Good morning, ladies. It's Diana, and I'm just here to do a share. I just recently did a swap with Karina Bentzen. Karina's from Denmark, and her and I have gotten to be good friends on Facebook, and I love her work. And so we decided we were going to swap hats. So that's what we did. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to start out right away and show you what she sent me. Much more than a hat. But anyway, here's the hat. It's a little top hat. I just love it. Some feathers and some pearls and beautiful butterfly with this dangle from it. It's just beautiful. And all the pretty, you can see the way she covered it in this pretty lace. And the whole underneath of it is this beautiful, beautiful pink. I don't know what this is. It's just so soft. It's almost like a brushed satin or something. I'm not even really sure what it is, but she did a beautiful job on it and finished it all off beautifully. And so anyways, that is the beautiful hat. And I will display this very proudly. How pretty is that? So that's that. And then she sent me just a bunch of goodies. I don't even know where to start here, but she sent me some flowers, of course, and different than some of her usual ones. They're very beautiful. They're like a very, very light denim blue, and I just love this color anyway. And this one. And then she did these with a little bit of rose, with a rosebud in the middle and a little bling, and that one. And a rose, rolled rose in the middle of this one. Isn't that beautiful? And then she sent me a couple little extra ones. I think she's let me put my own bling or my own centers in these, but I will definitely do that. And she sent me this. I don't know. Maybe I can put something like that together or something. I don't know. But she sent me this little extra. And this little shabby one. Love this. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Anyways, there's that. And then she sent me something kind of, she said something to me about doing these, painting these myself. I'm pretty sure these are Danish people on there. And then they're just like a little, I could probably even make a pincushion out of them. But she told me to paint them, whatever I wanted to do with them, but I'm not so sure. I don't just like them the way they are, and maybe make them into little pincushions or something, or put some little, I don't know, flowers or something behind there. I like them the way they are. And they're made out of they feel like porcelain. But anyways, they're very pretty, and I appreciated them because they're from Denmark. My grandparents, I've told her, shared with her that my grandparents, my great-grandparents, and my grandparents, and his sister, and my grandfather's sister all came over from Copenhagen, Denmark. So when I had a chance to get to know somebody online from Denmark, I thought that was pretty special. So I've always appreciated my heritage. She sent me this little metal nest. It's got this little metal bird that sits up here. I almost missed him because when you turn him sideways, you can barely see him, but I thought that was really cute, and I can decorate that up. She sent me this beautiful horn, gold horn, And I could also, and this, I can't think of the word I want to use on this stuff. I'll think of it in a minute. But anyways, isn't that pretty? Never had a big, I think that's a, I'm not sure what that is. Is that a trombone? I don't know my instruments very well. Then she sent me all of these beautiful, beautiful, that if I ever get my tree, I don't know if I'll even going to get it this year or not, but she had, I think this one, she put a picture of this online, and she has this little soft pink fur that she uses on a lot of her flowers and different things she makes, and I just love it. And then this little ornament with the little fur, and these are a real, they're like a rose gold. I think these ornaments, they look kind of like rose gold, and they're just really pretty. But these would be pretty on my pink tree that I don't have yet. It's another one. She does such beautiful, beautiful work. And she just, her and I just seem to have a lot of the same taste, and I really appreciate her a lot. She made me this little, it's like a bag, little bag. Isn't this beautiful? And it's also done with golds and pinks. And then it looks like one of those, it's not, oh, I'm at a loss for words today. I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I'm just feel like I can't get things out here. Burlap. It's not burlap. It almost looks like that stuff you do cross stitch on, but I don't think that's what it is either, but it's really pretty. And then she put this tag inside of there, and I just love this. How pretty is that? And see how she's used that pink fur? I just love that. And here's the back of it. Oops. All the lace trim, and she's got like a muslin behind there, and but very, very pretty. I love all this stuff. Can't get enough of it. Anyway, this was in the bottom of the bag, and maybe, Karina, you can let me know what this goes on. I know it might go on one of those bulbs. I'm not sure, but if you could let me know. It was loose in the bottom, and I'll put it back on. She sent me this beautiful card, and I know I'm pretty sure she made this. I'm pretty sure she did. Because she made me another one before, and I love her cards. They're just gorgeous. And she sent me a little message in here. Anyways, I'm not going to read it. It's kind of long, and there's a couple words that I'm having a hard time with, but anyways, that's the card, and I love it. And then she sent me all these little tags that went with the different things she sent. Like this one says, the butterflies on the side you can take off if you want to use it for something else. The pink fabric at the bottom is from the jacket I sent you a picture of. She did send me a picture of a jacket. And see, she put these with each thing she sent. But they're very pretty. Very, very pretty. And this one was, since I give you these two, since I think you will appreciate them more than I will do. I imagine you would paint them and maybe make them into a needles pillow. I think she means we would call it a pincushion. Needles pillow is a neat way. Anyways. And then this one, this magazine is for is from a store with a lot of small things to the house, and it gives a good picture of the place here in Denmark. I will show you that magazine. I left it out in the living room, but before I go, I will show that to you because it's very neat. So she sent me this pretty Christmas hanky. I love hankies. And this little one here, I love this blue. Gail, my friend Gail, has sent me some of this embroidered stuff in this lovely blue color. And oh my gosh, I love this color of blue. It's just so dusty and soft. And anyways, so she sent me this also. And Gail she sent me a couple pillowcases like that. And then she sent me this hanky that I just love also. I want to figure out, I would love to do a journal in all these pretty hankies, and I'm going to do that one of these days. A junk journal or just a journal. But I want to do that. I've never done a journal yet. Or really, I think I've done needle books and that's it. And then I just happen to have a small collection of children's clothes, and look what she sent me. Look at this little dress, little child's dress. And I have some of these also, but these are unusual because I think these were held together by ribbons, because all they have are little holes, and I'll have to get some ribbon and put in there. But this is the back, and then this is the where the arms go, or the straps go for the little dress. Isn't that just precious? I'm telling you, I just love this. And I can't remember what she called it. I think this is, no, that's not it either. Oh, I think it's in her card. She called it, let me see. Hage Smeek. There is an antique baby, Laj Smeek, or I can't make out, see that word right there? I can't make, maybe you can't read it, might be backwards. But I just can't, I can't make it out. I'm going to have to find out, have her spell it for me, because I can't make out what it is. And then this magazine is where I started to get my inspiration. It's from last Christmas, and it does not look like this at all in our home. I hope you will enjoy it as much as I do. I will show you that magazine too. It's also out in the living room. Then she sent me another big piece of this pink fur. And she sent me a little bit before. I've used a couple pieces of it, but oh, this is so soft. And the most beautiful shade of pink. It really is. Just gorgeous. And then she sent me some little white pieces. And it is fur because it's got hide on the back of it. So, it's little pieces anyway. Then she sent me this beautiful piece of pink and gold. It's very pretty, roses on it. Wait a minute, I think this is the right side. It's got a little more sparkle to it. Can you see that? There's sparkle a little bit. You see it. Isn't that pretty? I'll definitely use that on something. And then I also collect clutches, older clutches. I don't know how old these are. They're both made out of the same fabric, so I'm not sure. But she sent me this little clutch, and it's just gold flecks, a little inside. This little piece here looks like it could be old, but I'm not, I'm not sure. Some things look older than what they are. But she sent me that one, and then she sent me this little clutch. So I'm still lacking the word, what I'm saying, I want to say redo, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. But anyways, I think maybe you guess what I'm trying to get at by now. But she sent me this one also, so I appreciate those a lot. Then she sent me this cute little case. She sent a couple little stick pins in it. Pretty are those. And so it's got the little stick pins in it. And there's another little piece of fabric that's also that real pretty pink and gold. And they go pretty together. They might have been on the same clothes or whatever. And but you know, even a piece like this, you can always find something to do with it. And she sent me this little, it's brown, it's very, very soft. And see how it just opens and then it folds and it has like a little magnet type clutch and a little bling right there. But again, I'm at a loss for words what to redo this. You know, I just can't think of what that word is. So, and then she put this skirt in for me. I love this shade of purple. I call it vintage purple, and I think she does too. But it's a very, very pretty color of purple. I'm not a purple fan, but I do love this color. I love this color. And so I'm going to make some flowers out of this, and I might even make one of my trees out of this. I really, really, really like it. And that's got like a satin underneath it. Same color as satin underneath. So I'm definitely going to use this on something. I just love it. So that's that. And now I have to ask her, because I love these. There's this big, huge ring of these rings with this crochet halfway around them. And she has sent me a whole bunch of these, and I have no idea what these are used for, and that's another thing I got to ask her. What these are used for. I forgot to ask her last night when I wrote her and thanked her for the stuff. And anyway, she sent me this color, and then she sent me a bunch of white and some off-white. But she sent me a lot of these, and I just know I'm going to find something just perfect to use these for. But I so appreciate it, because I'm pretty sure she crocheted these, and they're just really lovely. She's got them all, well, she's got them all tied together here. Here. And this is what they look like. And maybe they're just to like put behind something, or like put, you know, if you had, here's, say one of her, wow, that's kind of big. I got her flowers here in a little bit. No, I think these are kind of big. Here's one of her flowers she sent me from before, but maybe you could put them behind a flower like that. I don't know. This is her dish of flowers she sent me the last time. I just love them. They're so pretty. Love the colors. So, that's that, and I'm sure when she gets my swap, she will share with you. I also made her, actually I made her 2 hats, because I made one hat that I got it done, and I just, you know, I just wasn't happy. Now I really like it, but I'm sending it to her anyways. And then I made her another one, a bigger hat. So, and I'm sure she doesn't do videos, but I'm sure she'll take pictures of them. So that's my swap with Karina Bentzen. And, oh, I'm going to get the magazines. I'll be right back. I guess before I go to, I'll show you my 2 newest trees I did in my birdhouse. But here's the magazine, and it reminds me of I know some of you will know what Somerset magazines are. They're a beautiful high-end magazine that just has all kinds of beautiful ideas in them, and I've got a lot of them, so I'm going to send her a couple. But here, this to give you an idea, and this is all done in, it's all done in Danish. Let's see if I can see here. It was a lot of fun, lots of fun to look through. So, you know, I love to look at things from other parts of the world and everything. It's, you know, some things are so similar to what we do, and then other things are just enough different to where you just can't, I just love looking through them. So here's that, Christmas. It's very, very nice. A lot of decorating ideas and little vintage antiques, and very, very pretty. And I just appreciate this, Karina, and I'm going to send you a couple Americanized ones. Anyways, and then she sent me this. This is also all done in Danish, but it's all Danish furniture. And I know I know what Danish furniture looks like because I've seen a lot of it. It's very simple furniture, and it just is very, very simple furniture. And my daughter Lori, she just loves this kind of furniture. She got a Danish dining room set, and it's just, I don't know if there's a dining room set in here or not. Let me see. No, I don't see a whole set in here. Nope. Anyways, like I say, it's all just very simply made stuff, but it's definitely got a look all its own, and it's crafted very well, Danish furniture. So, anyways, that's that. And let me quick grab my Jane Marge and I decided we were going to do a village. She had the cottage. Can you imagine? Can you see how big this tree is? I'm never going to get it all in the same. Anyway, it's this. Can you see it's shades of coppers and golds, and it's very pretty when you see it. It's hard to tell. Like this, it's got flecks of gold in it, and it's just really pretty. Let me see if I can lift this. It's the biggest tree I've ever done. And then here is, whoop, got it backwards. Here is the little reindeer on top, and the bow, and the little crystal come down from it. And that's about, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get you a close-up of the whole tree. It's got to be far away, but that's this tree. And I'm going to give this to my daughter. And then I have, this one's a little smaller. And this is very, kind of similar to the first one that I did as far as the fabric goes, but it's a very soft green. It's not a mint green, but it's very soft. And then here's the top. The bow. And here's the, made that out of wood. So that's that one. And then, see, I had the trees for the village, and Jane Marge has the cottage. And then I have the little birdhouse also. I actually did this to go with my opulent bird nest that I'm going to be getting from Maureen. But here is the top, the steeple. I've got another one I'm going to do here pretty quick, so I might do that to match with the leftovers I have from the opulent nest. I'll do another birdhouse, I think. But here's that. I can't remember what the name of these papers were. I'd have to go back and recheck, but I've got little lace here. And the top is got lace around the top, some pretty soft pink paper. The roof is done with ribbon to make it look like it's shingles, like I don't know, like that. And of course, wild orchid craft flowers and some bling. Bits of bling and some little rosebuds and some little what do you call that stuff? Sparkle little, can't remember. Aren't I terrible? I just don't. I can't talk, I guess. As I'm getting older, I revert into my childhood again. I can't talk. So anyways, that's that, ladies. And that's pretty much all I got to show you for right now. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.